So I was wrapping up the last video and I realized that there's a whole portion of this map that we have not checked out. So we're going to spend a video taking a look at whatever the heck these things are, in addition to this last track in the ice biome. Bear with me, this is going to be a crazy video. So I'm thinking we'll probably want to start where we ended the last video, in the ice biome, and I picked this absolutely ugly blue buck that is literally named the Horrible, and oh boy, that is some very black smoke. So ordinarily, I think this track is designed for trains, though I did some messing around and it doesn't seem like my trains that I found on the repository will work on these tracks. So we're just gonna do it with cars, see how it goes, fingers crossed, hope for the best, prepare for the worst, we'll see. Okay, so there's a very expansive pit of lava up there, so we're gonna need to hit one of these jumps. Let's start with this one. Yeah, okay, that was a terrible idea. So we're trying again. So we absolutely need as much speed as possible in order to get over that lava pit. Let's see how this ends up going over. Okay, I feel slightly better about this, but to no avail. So let's try this other little track here and see if that's any better. There are the rails on this side, but I can't seem to get my trains to adhere to the rails, so if any of you guys have advice on how to deal with that problem, I would be very interested to hear it. Okay, so we should get a slightly better jump, I'm hoping. We'll see, we'll have to see how it goes. And okay, just straight on up. Okay, that's not super pretty. We just catch way too much air, and then, you know, we miss the whole track on the other side and just go sailing off the road. There's got to be a trick here. I'm sure the trains handle it better than the cars do, but yeah, you're not going to have much success with a track that your car wasn't designed for. At least some of the time. Not all the time, I'll say, but some of the time. Alright, so let's come over here to this other side of the map and check out this series of new ramps going down the hill. Let's start with this one right here, and what car should we try? You know, let's just do the same one as last time, the Diana police version of, what was this? I forget what it was. Anyway, let's get going. I think this one was pretty plain, I think. Oh, never mind. Okay, I forgot about the water level. I tried a few of these. I don't think I tried all of them. Okay, so we're still mostly in control of the car. I think we can still sort of turn. Never mind. Okay, well, instability detected in BX. Simulation paused preemptively. Very well. Let's try that again, because I feel like we were quite close to having it. We're just driving our good old taxi here, and just hitting that straight on. Okay, well, bumpers were always overrated anyway. And should we hit one of these jumps? I daren't. I really daren't. Okay, and our engine is sort of hydro-locking. It isn't really hydro-locking yet. Okay, it is hydro-locking. That's fun. Okay, so I have no control over my car anymore. Okay, that was a slightly better one. Let's hope our luck holds. I don't think it's gonna hold. Ugh, okay. What does this look like in here? Oh, so much water. Okay, and we made it to the bottom in a state of repair, albeit not a great one, but we did make it to the bottom. So this next ramp should have fewer traps on it, so it's mostly just raw driving skill. I don't know what speed is optimal for this, but we're taking it sorta slow. Okay, that seems to be the best call since the track likes to drop occasionally, so we need to be pretty prepared for that. Alright, I got a modded version of the default truck. It seems to be serving us pretty well, so that's good. Oh boy, this is really unnerving. I'm assuming that we're going to end up damaging our valve train pretty soon, just at the speed we're holding, but fingers crossed it'll last as long as it can. This is actually going pretty well. I like it. We are just effectively coasting. I haven't needed to use hardly any gas at all. Oh boy, this is where things get hairy. Oh, no. Wow. That was a very clean run. I'm quite happy with that. Let's just see if we can slow to a stop. Okay, well, nothing gold can stay. Oh, and I accidentally moved into walking mode. Walking mode's kind of weird and fun. Look at your character. It's beautiful. This ramp does have a few more traps than the last one did. but they are all the same, thank goodness, and it's a pit of spikes, which is pretty straightforward. Let's see if we can do it. This is like the Lux version of the of one, I think it was an Abishu car, I think, okay, and there goes our oil pan. Oh wait, I thought it was one kind of trap. Seems like we do have a few others in the mix there. And we're on our roof. Okay, well, you know, roofs were designed to be ridden on. And can we just totally bypass this? We can! Yay! Okay, let's actually get on the road, though. Okay. Yeah, my steering is kind of suboptimal right now. It doesn't make me happy. Oh boy, I keep switching camera angles or doing undesirable things while my car is active. Okay. Okay, that one was actually pretty graceful. Let's just see if we can keep up with it. One more pit of spikes, one more pit. There we go. Alright, well, that was nowhere near as ugly as the first ramp, so thank goodness. Okay, let's slow down. And there goes our Valtrain. Well, that was a successful run. I was thinking we would probably have to do these more than once, but no, on the last one and this one, it's been one hit only, and we've been great. This ramp is rife with holes. Like, that is a very major motif for this one. So I got us a car that has a ton of control, I'm hoping. I haven't used this one a ton, so let's see how it goes. Oh boy, I already don't like the kind of control this thing's giving me. Okay, so we just need to be able to respond quickly to the holes that are coming for us. So, you know, I could just ride on the side the whole time, but that would be super cheap, so let's not do that. Oh boy. Okay, well, that may inhibit our ability to avoid holes some, or move, for that matter. Okay, we found a challenging ramp, everybody. I know what you're thinking, but let's just try the Scintilla. Let's just try it. Because this car is very fast and can handle high speeds in addition to being highly controllable, so it might be just what we're looking for. The trouble is, I'm thinking that if we wipe out even once, like, that'll be it. So, oh boy, yeah, the responsivity is much better, but we are still having some small issues. Can we make it through the arch? Oh, no. I don't even know what car would be best for this. Like, there are just too many holes placed too frequently around the ramp. Let's give it one more run, just one more run, and see how this goes, because this car was handling pretty well. Let's air more to the right this time and slow down. We gotta kill our speed, is what I realized. Just kill it. Kill the speed. Okay, yeah, let's just stay under 50 miles an hour and see if this serves us any. I would suspect that it will. Yeah, just keep that well under control. Okay, we have our first arch coming up here. So let's try. Yeah, okay. That was pretty clear. Let's see if we can make it through all the arches. There's our very simple goal. Okay. So taking it slow is definitely a cheat here. Like, I would strongly advise using this. Yeah. Then that arch is way over there. There we go. Okay, the holes are becoming a little more widely spaced. No! Boy, that was way too close, which makes driving easier. I think we can raise our threshold for when we start braking like crazy. Let's move it to 60 and see if we just die immediately, in which case that would not be good. And there's our last arch. So let's just get a little more daring, but just a little bit. I wanna finish out this ramp in relative style to what we've been holding. Although I may regret that decision just a bit over here. Yes, no, ow, So much for relative style, y'all. Well, we got very close. I'm gonna consider that to be a successful track run. We did wind up in a hole, of course, but, you know. Ooh, this ramp is interesting. So it has these occasional off-road sections that will just randomly appear, and we do need to be pretty ready for that. And what better than one of these, oh boy, that's a weird camera angle, than one of these transit vans to help us. That should be totally great. Actually, I genuinely have no idea how this is going to perform. Should we let this get faster? I just feel like if we do that, then we'll end up dying very early on. So let's try to keep things below 100 miles an hour, but we don't have to be as rigid as the last track. So let's brake a little there. Yeah, we're just totally leaving rubber all over this ramp. Okay, this is going pretty well. How's this? Okay, that was alright. That was alright. Oh boy, steer clear of that. Steer clear of that. No, 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 no. Wow. That just killed us. That one little wedge was all it took. So why don't we try our good friend, the Hiroshi Arata, and see if that goes over well. Ironically, I picked the one that has pretty horrid control in my experience, but let's see how it goes. Maybe this will be the day that it turns over a new leaf for me. Yeah. Okay, I still feel very much in control, but what'll really get us is catching air, so we need to watch out for that. My car totally spun out. Okay, we're in control again. There we go. Okay, let's, get back on the road a bit. There we go. Yeah, this thing does not want to respond as readily as I'd like it. I don't even know what the problem is. I feel like my tires don't have very good or very much purchase, and there's the site of our demise from a few moments ago. Let's just steer clear of that mostly. Yeah, we're just like fishtailing like crazy. Is this fishtailing? I think it's fishtailing. We're mostly just totally chaotic. You can assign whatever term you want to this. My car is listing sharply to the left, and that is definitely an omen of a bad thing that's going on with this car. Okay, well, lots of counter steerings involved here. Fingers crossed. Oh boy. We just have a little bit left. It would be very annoying to wipe out so close to our success. Come on. Oh, I think we're gonna make it, y'all. We are gonna make it. There we go. Yippee! So the car looks okay. I mean, presumably there's something broken in that axle. But let's look at what this map has next in store for us, because we're leaving the level mini tracks here and moving on to this bigger forested one. Here we have the police interceptor version of the Hiroshi Sunburst, and let's see what this track is going to do to us. You know what, this is the final track, this is the finale. Let's try and open up our throttle just a bit, and we'll see how much we regret it. I am getting some slight lag here, I think. It's hard to tell. Oh boy. Let's just actually open up our frames here. Yeah, our frame rate is pretty inconsistent. I don't know if it's on this track specifically or just everywhere, but this is the first time I'm noticing it. Oh boy. Okay, well, induction system, totally overrated, hopefully. For our sake, it's overrated. It looks like we have some rails over here if you wanted to take a train, although the train course seems to be pretty bland since you can't exactly jump a train over a pit and live, unless it's that course way over there. Oh boy, we're getting pretty fast here. It's making me kind of uncomfortable. Okay, well, we've totally lost one or more tires. Okay, oh, well, we are an honorary train now. Wait, are we seriously going to finish out the ramp this way? We are going to finish out the ramp this way, and I am totally happy about it. Yippee, another success. Here, I actually want to try this just one more time, so let's take the good old Barstow Night Snake, which is seriously just a clipping portion in the screen. This is so black. What happens if we drive over the little lit up area up here? I feel like I can remember it being chaotic when I was testing this, but let's just try and slow down. Okay, oh, it's a bunch of little, like, individual bars. That would explain the numbers that these things have done to my car. Okay, let's see if we can just ride over all of these little mini gimmicks, since we didn't really on the other tracks. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy, okay, yeah, car from the 70s isn't having super great handling. Unsurprisingly, I suppose. There's another little jump for us to take. Yeah! Oh boy, that was actually kind of close to falling into the hole. I'd rather not have that happen. Oh boy. Yeah, we seem to break something on these, downhill portion. No! Can we just coast the rest of the ramp like this? That might just be the case, y'all. Which is super saddening. I feel sad watching this happen. That is sad to me. Comment down below if you agree with me, or if you have any other maps to recommend. I would be very much obliged to hear. I am interested, since this will be the last video that we are doing on this map, so yeah, and I don't quite know what we're going to be moving on to, so if I don't find another map, then we will be going back to Teardown, which you guys don't seem to love, but you know, I have some new mods, so let's see how it goes. Oh, we are slowing and stopped. Okay, so it is in fact impossible to coast all the way down on this ramp, very sadly. But if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. We are at, I think we're sort of close to 600, not really close. I think we're in the 550s still. I'd have to check that. Thank you so much for getting me to 500 subscribers. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Like I said before, any map recommendations would be very, very interesting to me, and I will see you guys later. Farewell and goodbye.